Hey there, amazing gardeners and curious cultivators. I'm here, ready to dig into a topic that's, well, a little stinky but incredibly fascinating. Today, we're tackling the age old question that's probably crossed your mind at least once. What happens when you grow veggies in dog poop? Don't pretend you haven't wondered. Now, before you grab your furry friends' deposits and head straight from the compost bin, let's get one thing straight. This isn't your typical garden hack. We're talking science, safety, and a whole lot of what not to do or how to do it responsibly. Think of this as gardening detective story or prime suspect, dog poop, or a goal to understand its true nature in the garden. And trust me, the answer might surprise you. So, can you just toss Fido's finest into your wristboards? The short answer is a resounding no. Absolutely not. But don't disappear. There's a much more nuanced story here. And it all comes down to a wonderful technique called composting. Dog waste, like any animal manure, can be a fantastic soil amendment. It's rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, all the good stuff your plants crave. However, it also contains pathogens, bacteria, and parasites that are harmful to humans and yes, your precious veggies. This is where composting becomes our superhero. Composting is like a magical transformation. We are turning something potentially harmful into garden gold. Step by step guide. Composting dog waste safely. Step 1. Dedicated composter. First, you need a dedicated compost bin. This is not your regular kitchen scraps and leaves bin. Keep it separate and make sure it enclosed to deter pests. Think of it as Fido's exclusive spa retreat for his contributions. Step 2. Balance is key. Just like a good recipe, balance is crucial for every scoop of dog waste. You need 2 to 3 scoops of browns, carbon-rich materials like wood chips, sawdust, or shredded leaves. This balances the nitrogen, prevents odor, and helps the decomposition process. Step 3. Heat it up. This is the most important step. A hot compost pile is what kills those nasty pathogens. You need to turn your pile regularly to keep it aerated and ensure even heating. It's like a tiny self-cleaning oven for your garden. You can use a compost thermometer to monitor the temperature. Super helpful. Step 4. Patience. This isn't an overnight process. Dog waste composting can take 6 to 12 months, sometimes longer. You want the final product to be dark, crumbly, and smell like a fresh earth. Not well, you know? Step 5. Choose wisely. Once your compost is perfectly mature, it's a powerhouse. Use it as a soil amendment for ornamental plants, trees, and even your vegetable garden. However, for adobes, it always best to mix it into the soil well in the advance of planting, or use it as a side dressing, ensuring it doesn't come into direct contact with edible part of the plants. Think of it as enriching the soil for the plants rather than feeding the plants directly with it. The emotion behind gardening is incredible. It's about nurturing life, understanding nature cycles, and seeing the fruits of your labor. While the idea of dog poop in the garden might seem gross, by understanding and respecting nature's processes, we can transform even the most unconventional materials into something beneficial. So, when you look at your furry companion instead of just seeing a mess, you might now see a potential, albeit thoroughly processed, contributor to your garden's health. The takeaway: don't be afraid to experiment, but always do your research and prioritize safety. Composting dog waste is a fantastic way to reduce landfill waste and enrich your soil, but it requires dedication and the right technique. That is enough today. Happy gardening!